Turning to the inflation tracker, the price of food has gone up for 17 straight months, according to the Consumer Price Index, leaving shoppers trying to get the most bang for their buck. Target 12 consumer investigator Sarah Granelli spoke with a department chair at Johnson & Wales University, who shares tips on how shoppers can make the most out of their food. Sarah?
Mike, as we head into the summer season, he says one way to cut food costs is when you're having a gathering is by having a potluck. Filling up a grocery cart is getting more and more expensive. According to the Consumer Price Index, the cost of food increased 1% in April. People like Elaine Greaves are selective at the store.
I try to buy frozen so I don't waste as much, especially on the produce.
And sometimes it's nice just to peel the very end too, where it's really fibrous.
With food being so expensive, we stopped by Johnson & Wales University to learn Chef Mike McCooch's tips to get the most bang for your buck. He says planning out your meals ahead of time can help save in the long run.
You can get creative on, okay, how are we going to utilize these products that we have in our fridge and what's going to be for dinner, and get everybody involved in the meal prepping planning phase.
And head into the grocery store with a plan.
It's always best to plan out that menu planning and go with a list. That way you're making sure that you're getting what you need, what you know you can utilize, and then if you want to kind of experiment with some foods here and there and sprinkle it in and you have a little bit extra in your budget, why not?
He recommends to freeze some of your meals, but has an important tip.
Label and date. We do it all the time here. It's a habit that I've gotten into, but if you keep your fridge clean and organized and you label and date, and when you're going to need to use stuff, you don't lose track of it. And you just put it on there, make sure they're all laying flat.
For McCooch, he likes to think of creative ways to utilize the food in his fridge so it doesn't go bad. He baked asparagus with cheese and nuts and also thinly sliced the same bunch of asparagus and made a delicious salad. He says to further reduce food waste, you can freeze your vegetable scraps like the asparagus, put them in a plastic bag and in the freezer. Then when it's wintertime, you can take that vegetable out and make vegetable broth. Sarah Granelli, 12 News.